Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Making Marriage Work. My name is Kemi Tony Akinwumi and I'm so delighted to be here with you again. So on this episode we'll be taking another of your questions and Mr. Kunle Emmanuel Adebayo is here to help us with the question. You're welcome, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Like they always say that there's a fruit of being married. The fruit of being married is having children and all that and everything. So, and sometimes it takes a while. Some people have had to wait for a year or two, some 10, some 15, some 20. Do you understand? So this is what this question is talking about here.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? So it says that, what will be your advice to couples that are experiencing marital issues,
Right.
and one of the couples refused to seek help? Maybe I'm not getting it right. Couples that are expecting or stuff, do you understand? And maybe one of the parties are not
Right.
just, they don't care to seek help. They just, yeah. Maybe it's not intentional. Maybe they're just calm.
They responded to the situation. Yeah. Right. So thank you for the question. Children do not come with marriage. People just believe that once you get married, it's expected that after a few months you would have children. It's not a given. It's not that you don't marry and then children come. Children are blessings from God, and there isn't anything anybody does differently that guarantees that you would have children. Because like you rightly said, some have been married 12, 10, 20 years. Yeah. And so children do not come with marriage. Children come as a result of, divinity just blessing that family. So when you get married, yes, expect the gift of having children, but some people would have to go through their marital years without having their own biological children. Maybe they then have to look for, other alternatives, maybe seek more medical attention, get a surrogate mother. The options are more now. Science and technology has made it pretty much easier for some set of couples to still have children, or you decide on adoption and all that. I haven't said that it's not easy, because sometimes you find that one of the parties want to go for that option, but the other party is not, in agreement. And once that alignment is not happening, it then becomes, very difficult for them to go ahead with that decision or that option, right? But I think the question is really focusing more on couples who have marital issues, and the marital issues can be relating to anything. Maybe that is sexual problems. Yeah, right. It could be infertility issue. It could be, sexual problems. It could be communication problems. It could be emotional challenges or in-law related, interference. It could be home management problems. It could be partnership issue. It could be, any area of marital life. And then there is a crisis, or there is a problem or an issue, as the question has stated, and then one person feels we need to do something. And the person comes up with options. So let's speak with a counselor, let's speak with a clergy, let's talk to a confidant, let's talk to a mentor, let's seek a friend, let's pray, or let's go to a spiritual house. One of the parties is saying something, and the other one just keeps turning down all the option for them that is available for them to, see how they can relieve or come out of the predicament. We have had cases like that a lot in counseling, and particularly it shows up that more women come out for marriage counseling, and then the husband is not willing to come. Or sometimes we would have started work with the woman, we will have started some session with the woman, and then giving her some coping mechanism, helping her to manage whatever challenge it is. And sometimes along the line, you find out that the man wants to come in for session. Maybe after seeing some of the progress the wife has made. And we also have cases where the man doesn't want to come, he doesn't want to show up. And then, but it's a marriage, it takes two, right? It's a couple, there are two. And this is a marital issue. It takes two people to make marriage work, and it takes two to also, sometimes, it takes two to fight, right? So when you have issues where the other partner is not open to any option that you are providing for you, then you want to question how important is the marriage to that person, because you made a vow, you made a commitment. You didn't say you will try, you said you will. You said I do. You will to support, you will to love, you will to look for solution when there is an issue. So you made a vow, you made a commitment. So let's even go back, to that. So we want to weigh how much you prioritize, how much you value, how much you respect and regard this institution that we want to also believe nobody forced you into, But then, having said that, the person who is coming to seek help needs to get help regardless of the partner coming or not. So we have a way we do that in counseling to make the intervention personalized, where now you are here and there are other assessments sometimes that we can do to help us, rent a space in the head of that man to find out what the man is doing, what he's thinking from the assessment and the questions that the wife gets to feel during session. That is the way we get to do that, just to improvise, kind of. And sometimes we make a bit of progress, and particularly for the one who has come to seek help. The help may not be holistic or complete because there is one party missing, but then we can't still help. But how can a person like that, influence the partner? We have pretty much discussed some of the similarities in previous editions where it starts from conversation, communication with that person. Yeah. Is there someone, does that person have a mentor? Is there someone that person listens to? A friend, a partner, a colleague, a boss, a parent, a big uncle. So you also want to scan and see, is there someone I can, go to, talk to, regards this issue that my husband would listen to? And of course, talk to him, keep talking. And also, if nothing changes, you want to seek help for yourself, right? And also maybe there are events that may address the peculiar issue in your marriage. You may influence, you may lovingly, get him on board to want to go. Being forceful will not help, being aggressive will not help, criticizing will not help. It's going to take a lot of patience, unfortunately, because it shouldn't be. If it's a healthy marriage, the two of you know that it's a crisis, we can't manage this, we need help. The next decision should be, who do we talk to? Yeah. Either a counselor, either someone just shall look for help, But then, when someone wants help, the other person doesn't want. Like I said a while ago, you cannot, allow the irresponsibility of someone else to deprive you of a life, of joy, of progress. You still have to take the bull by the horn and do what you think is necessary for yourself by going out there to get help.
Wow. Yeah, I think I'm good with this. Oh gosh.
Right.
It's been a wonderful time. Yeah, so thank you very much for answering all our questions.
Thank you too for having me, and thank you for being here with me.
Thank you,
Mr. Kunle.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so that will be it for today. Thank you for listening. Please share, comment, tag a friend. Let's spread the word and strengthen more marriages. All right. So the African community can be impacted through one African family at a time. Thank you. See you next episode.
Yeah.